You are and have to shoot an individual. Where should you aim? What are you really aiming for?
It depends, again, what you're doing. First, the finer the aim, the more likely the hit. There's a saying among hunters that works for any other living organism, it seems. They say if you aim for the deer, you'll probably miss the deer. If you aim at the deer's chest, you'll probably hit the deer. If you aim for the deer's heart, you will probably hit the deer's chest, and if you aim for the right ventricle of the deer's heart, you will probably hit the heart. The guys I know who are heavy hitters who have been in multiple gunfights are not looking for an X-ring. They're not looking for a gross body aim. They're looking at you like a CAT scan, and they're going hard in the spine. Against another man with a weapon, a remote control weapon, let's say another man with a gun, I would follow the old advice of aim for the center of mass. God, how I hate that phrase. But the fact is, knowing how stress degrades marksmanship, it gives you the greatest probability of a hit that will disable life support. And when what you've got to do is keep this trigger finger from flicking, life support is what you have to attack. If the man was coming at me with a knife or a club, a contact weapon, I would blow out the pelvis. I would go immediately for the pelvis. The reason is the bullet through the heart does not kill all that quickly, unfortunately. It's even if it's blown out of the body, the individual may remain up and running for 14, 15 seconds. When the pelvis has been shattered, not merely cracked but shattered, which is one reason I don't care for the low-power defensive loads like the .380 automatic. They can't reliably do that. When the pelvis is shattered within one step, the organism is down. You've taken out the cross member, the axis of body support. If it was a victim rescue shot, the man is not looking at me and therefore won't see the gun and can't duck, but the victim's on the ground and he's got to be stopped, I would probably go for the head. From the side, into the ear, from the front, up the nose, from the back, into the base of the skull. Ignore the old conventional wisdom about center of forehead or between the eyes. That may be where you think, but that's not where you live. Where you live is in the medulla oblongata and the band through here. A bullet through there in the human seems to cause an immediate drop. There may be some light post-mortem spasm, but not much. A bullet higher in the brain will cause what some of the neurologists and neurosurgeons refer to as an electrical storm in the central nervous system. You'll find this in Carlos Hathcock's book, Marine Sniper. He refers to having shot men in the brain with a high-powered .308 rifle, and the body is still violently spastic because the bullet had not, in fact, reached primal brain and shut off the light switch. Again, it's situational. We don't believe in keep it simple, stupid here simply because that was a concept developed for draft soldiers who would not question the commands of men sending them into a battle which had a 40 or 50% acceptable casualty rate. Our acceptable casualty rate is 0. We recognize that violence is not simple, and a complex variety of danger requires a complex repertoire of response.